Hey guys, this is Josh Haynes coming at you once again with another saber reveal. And before I get started, as I do in my other videos, I want to send a shout out this time to Ben Fourzze, which is an upcoming saber font maker. His real name is Aaron. He's also head of the Collectors of the Force forum on Facebook. Basically, he and I got acquainted through Anakin's Armory, and we had a connection there. And basically, we've chatted a few times. He's a super nice guy, and has done some amazing sound fonts. In fact, one of the sound fonts he did is called Daddy Issues, which is on my Luke V2, which I'll put a link below for that YouTube video if you want to check it out. But I'll put a link for his YouTube as well as his Facebook page in the description. I'm really excited to see what kind of sound fonts he has coming up, because he's really impressed me as far as that goes. As far as his sound fonts, they're just amazing pieces of work, and I'm really excited for him. But anyways, go check that out. In the meantime, here's the saber reveal. So my friend Joel, who's a high school buddy of mine, contacted me about doing a saber. He had contemplated the idea of me building him a saber, and finally he bit the bullet. He said, "Hey man, I'm ready for you to build me a lightsaber." I said, "All right, so what are you looking to do?" So he said, "I want the lightsaber, the lightsaber that Rey and Finn use, the Force Awakens lightsaber." I said, "All right, I can do that." So, with that being said, it was just a matter of contacting Korbanth, or Randy Johnson, to send me a Graflex 2.0 kit, and finish the install today, and here's what we have. So this is in Force Awakens configuration, and really the only difference between this and Empire is that Empire has two Graflex buttons and Mylar tape on the clamp, whereas the Force Awakens has a glass eye and a Graflex button. And I don't think it has Mylar tape in the Force Awakens. I'm not sure, but I didn't put Mylar tape on it. And also, too, it does, in the Force Awakens, it does have button activation, but I didn't do that because that requires drilling it, or not drilling, but dremeling a channel into the inner core, which I didn't want to risk damaging it. So in this case, I opted for classic activation, which is on the clamp under this card. So that's how I did that. And so, with that being said, internally, we've got a Nano Biscotte V3 soundboard. And I'll show you the inside. Get that off. And this is a sloth furnace card that I had laying around. I was originally going to use it on my Luke V2, but because it was supplied with the card already, I didn't need it. So I just had it laying around, and it fit nicely on this hilt, so I used it on this one, on the Graflex. So, all right, so there's the Nano Biscotte V3, and this is a Trustfire 24 mAh rechargeable battery that he can just pop out and put on a charger, which he will be supplied. And one thing to note for anybody that does these DIY installs, if you do use the V6 speaker chassis with a Graflex 2.0, you do have to sand this a little bit because otherwise it'll get stuck. So you don't want it to get stuck in there. So, but with the plastic, it fits in there pretty nicely. And then you just twist that back on, and you want it snug. You don't want to over tighten it. And what I do, and I learned this from some of the videos I saw on YouTube, this series of videos called Let's Build a Graflex. You want to line it to where you have this grip right here lined with the clamp, and so that this D-ring is here. And it looks pretty good. And then just close that and you're done. All there is to it. All right, so, and the tri-cree, it's a blue, green, white being for flash on clash. And so, for the sound fonts, we've got, first one is going to be the Force Awakens HD by Shameem, and here is that boot sound.
I need a weapon! You have one!
That rattle in your hearing is just the bunny ears, and maybe some of the D-ring, but the chassis is solid, no problem. So there's TFA HD. And then this next one is by Juan Sith. This is just the classic Graflex sound font
This is the weapon of a Jedi Knight.
Just doesn't get any more classic than that, guys. Alrighty. Alright, so, and also we have, oh, no, I'm sorry. We have a KR Sabers blade plug. I asked Joel which one he wanted. There's also gold and silver, and then gold and gold and silver, and then this silver and black. He opted for this, so that's what I got him. And show you other cool thing too. I'm gonna take this off. So let's say he gets bored with TFA config, and he wants to go different cosmetically. Well, there's an extra Graflex button that the kit comes with. You can just throw this on there. And now, and Shameem did this too, which is cool. So, and now you're in Empire Strikes Back config, of course minus the Mylar tape, but very minor thing, no big deal. So there you go. So I'm going to put the glass side back on because he wanted Force Awakens. And these are just the Graflex buttons that the kit comes with. So, get the glass side back on there. And we'll get a blade. And this is the inner core is for a 7/8 inch blade. And this is a thin-walled blade. It's not a thick-walled. He's not going to be dueling with this. When I messaged him, he said he wasn't going to be dueling with it. So I recommended the thin-walled. And we'll probably be putting some cellophane in here just so it diffuses. But in all honesty, I mean, it looks good as is. So let me go back to that TFA HD.
I need a weapon. You have one.
All right. That is a lovely shade. I mean, really nice shade of blue. Again, it's blue, green with a white flash on flash. Oops. Just a really nice shade of blue. Really impressed with it. So it's kind of a cyan or Arctic green, I guess you could say. That is just, I mean, it doesn't, guys, it doesn't get any more classic than the Graflex. I'm just saying. That is just really cool. So there you have it, guys. Force Awakens Graflex Lightsaber. Get the blade plug back in. And like I said, I mean, I may, if I ever do get another Graflex kit and decided to do Force Awakens button activation, I may try it. But like I said, for this one, I didn't want a chance damaging the inner core. So I just opted for classic button activation, which, in my opinion, that's my favorite activation anyway. So there you go. Graflex 2.0 kit in TFA configuration. And Joel, I think you're going to be really happy with this saber, dude. I mean, this is going to be the closest thing to a lightsaber you'll ever see. So, anyways, guys, thank y'all for watching. If you have not subscribed to my channel, there's a guitar pick to your right that you can click on to see other saber reveals I've done. Anyways, thank y'all for watching this saber reveal of this Graflex TFA kit. This is Josh Haynes, telling you to keep it sexy, and may the Force be with you.